I struggled with porn addiction for 6 years, but eventually, finally, after all that time, I quit at 19. But before I quit, I must have got onto Nofap 100 times, 200 times, and failed every single time. That's not the reason I was able to quit. The reason it took so long for me to quit was because of Nofap, right? So I'd get onto Nofap, all motivated. This is going to be the time. Attempt 150, let's go. I'd get 1-2 days in, the motivation's there, great. Day 3 rolls around. The second I wake up, biggest urge I've had in months, right? That urge stays up there till the second I go to sleep. Do you think I lasted that day? No. Did it 3 times. Every single time I did it 3 times in a day. Because I'd do it once because the urges were too strong. I'd beat myself up because I felt like a loser because I've just given up. So I'd do it again. And then finally, I'd realise I'm on day 0 of Nofap. There's no harm in doing it again. I've already done it twice. So I'll do it again, 3 times in a day. Okay, so I'd make progress for 2 days. Day 3 rolls around, maybe day 4, and I'd jerk off 3 times in a day. So there's no progress being made on Nofap. But I was an idiot. I listened to everyone else's advice online from people who've not even quit porn who told me to go on Nofap. And I'd go on Nofap again and again and again. And the cycle just continued, right? Nofap's a lie. Let me explain why it doesn't work. Then I'll explain what I did that helped me quit faster than anyone. Nofap does not work because you're addicted to porn. You've done it for years. You may have done it for over 10 years. You've done it thousands of times. That porn is now ingrained in your brain to do it every day. It's part of your daily routine. That's how much you've done it. The same way you eat at the same time every day. Let's say you eat at 9 a.m. every day. You've done it that much. Your brain's just associated 9 a.m. with food, with breakfast. So what it does is makes your body hungry because obviously you eat at that time, so it's going to make you hungry at 9, right? If you didn't eat at 9, you won't die, but your body would be like, where's food? I'm hungry. We always eat at this time. If you do that enough, your body's going to be like, are we in a war? Are we in a famine? Are we starving? What's happening? Your body panics. So let's imagine you're used to watching porn at 10 p.m. at night, like me, like I used to do, right? At that time, around that time, every single night, your body's going to pump you with something that's going to make you horny. Because it's like, all right, it's time to watch porn. It doesn't think anything of it. It's just like, he watches porn at this time every day, so let's make him horny so he watches porn. That's it. The point is, you've watched porn so much that your brain is now associated a time of day with watching porn. Porn's ingrained in your brain. You sleep, you drink water, you eat, you watch porn. It's there. You've done it that much, so consistently every single day that it's in your brain permanently. But we can change that. Point is, to have that addiction to quitting cold turkey the next minute is stupid, right? It's like starting a video game and going to level 100. Like, you missed the other levels. What are you doing? You're not ready for Nofap, right? I needed someone to tell me this. You are addicted. You've done it for years, 6 years for me, 3 times a day. I couldn't just quit cold turkey. That's stupid. People want that advice because it sounds good. Quit porn in 2 weeks. Look at all the benefits you'll get. It's bullshit. You can't quit in 2 weeks, right? Can you get a 6-pack in 2 weeks? No, you can't. But the people who believe they can starve themselves. They get to day 3, then they eat 10,000 calories and put all the fat back on, right? It's the sustained approach that works every time. It's not the guy who's trying to rush it. The videos online about porn that get the most views are the NoFap ones. The NoFap benefits timeline, 90-day NoFap. And it's all bullshit. NoFap does not help you quit porn. Maybe less than 1% of the population can actually quit porn cold turkey, right? But if you could actually do that, if NoFap truly worked, you'd have quit by now, right? So get off it. It doesn't work because you can't go from an extreme addiction to quitting cold turkey instantly. Because your brain's going to be like, well, where's porn? What's going on? I'm panicking. Flood this guy's brain full of thoughts about porn until he relapses. That's why you get strong urges on day 3, day 4. Once your brain has realised, oh shit, we're not getting porn. What's happening? Your brain panics, makes you watch porn essentially. Now quickly, there's a link below this video that will change your life to my course that will help you quit porn even faster. Now, what do you actually do? You're off Nofap. What system do you get on? Get onto my system called LessFap. And it's just how it sounds. This week, I want you to fap less than you did last week. That's it. Don't go to 0. Just sustainably, just do it less. If you watch porn 20 times last week, I don't care how much you watched it, 20 times, let's say, last week, 3 times a day. This week, watch it 18 times, right? So most days you're still doing it 3 times a day, but one day maybe do it once or twice. That's it, right? It's common sense. But your brain would now say, that's going to take ages to quit. It's going to take months. Yeah, it is. You've had this addiction for years. Obviously, it's going to take months. If you think Nofap works, get on Nofap. You'll still be addicted to porn in 5 years. If you get onto less Fap, your addiction's gone in what, 3, 4, 5 months, if that, for most people, right? If you watched it 20 times last month, watch it 18 this month, 15 the month after that, 13 after that. Just keep going down like that. Within a few months, you're doing it once a week and the addiction's gone. That's fine. Obviously, it's ideal if you go to 0, but once a week compared to 3 times a day, that's fine. Less Fap is so effective because, number one, you can still watch porn, so you're not just completely depriving yourself of it. Number two, each week, you're finally making progress towards quitting porn. I was on Nofap for years. I made 0 progress. I made negative progress. My addiction got worse. It should have got better, but it didn't. So you'd hope it would stay the same. The addiction levels are the same. It didn't. It got worse. So I made negative progress on Nofap over years. And after 1 week of less Fap, I made progress towards quitting porn. Maybe 2% progress, but it's still progress after 1 week. So when you feel that, you feel great. Finally, each week, you'll be noticing more and more benefits, because the less you watch porn, the more benefits you get. The more confident you are, the more testosterone you've got, less anxiety you've got, less you give a fuck what people think about you. All these great benefits, and when you feel benefits, you don't give up, do you? If you've been going to the gym and you notice your chest is bigger and stronger, you don't think, right, that's enough, I'm done. No, you're like, oh shit, let's go. I'm bigger, I'm stronger. My hard work's paid off. Let's go to the gym again. Why not? That's how you feel when you make progress and get benefits from this. So you're getting all that whilst you're still watching porn. You're just doing it slightly less each week. That is the best possible advice I can give you for quitting porn. Now, finally, one more thing I'll give you to help you with this and to just help make your life better. Set goals and have a purpose, right? When I was watching the porn the most, my life was the worst, right? You know, I had no future. I was going to go to a college and study something I didn't want to study for, to get a job I didn't want. Didn't have many friends, had no girls. I had a shit life. I had the average life for young guys, pretty much. And when your life's that, when you've got no zest to your life, when you've got nothing in the future to look forward to, other than a shit 9 to 5, an average wife, insignificant and average kids, let's be honest, then you're going to get sad. When you get sad, what do you do? What do you turn to? You turn to video games, you turn to junk food, you turn to porn. It's sad people who watch porn to make themselves feel not sad. Doesn't work. It works for 3 seconds, but after that you feel depressed. But that's not the point. When you're sad, you watch porn to make yourself feel good. That's how the brain works. So when I had no goals, when my future was that of 9 to 5, be depressed like everyone else, be fat, be addicted to porn still, I'm going to get pretty sad. I'm going to be like, well, that's shit. What kind of a life is this? Then I'd feel sad, depressed, hopeless, purposeless, unfulfilled, all these bad emotions. And I'd turn to things that would make me feel good now. They're going to make me feel shit tomorrow, but right now, I wanted to feel good. So I'd play video games, I'd eat chips, pizza, and watch porn. Drink, smoke. You do all these things because you're sad, because you've got no goals. If you set goals, I remember the day I've set goals, I wrote it down. I'd made 0 progress to them because I'd literally just written them down. I'll tell you what they are. Instantly, my happiness doubled. Instantly, the amount I watched porn cut in half. My addiction didn't disappear overnight, but it got a lot better just because I wrote the goals down. Before I'd made any progress, it's that simple and that powerful. So whatever your goal is in the future, as long as it's not harming anyone, set it, work towards it ruthlessly every day, obsess about it, and you'll notice you'll just watch porn less. Because number one, you'll be happier, right? Number two, you're going to be just tired, because if your goal is to get in the gym and get a great physique, like my goal is, you'll come home and you'll just be tired, right? And you're just like, I can't be else watching porn. You'll feel so fulfilled. When you feel like that, you feel happy, you don't watch porn. If you don't know the feeling, you will soon. Set a goal, have a productive day, and you just don't want to watch it. You don't want to ruin the day. And finally, the energy you put into porn, the sexual energy, you can't destroy it. So if you just sit with your porn urges in your bed, trying to be David Goggins discipline, you're going to fail like every single time. Because you're not doing anything with the energy, right? But if you go to the gym, if you work on a business, if you talk to people, you're putting that sexual energy somewhere else, into the gym, so you can lift weights more, you got more energy. When you come back, the energy's been used up. You don't have an urge to watch porn. The energy's not there. That's another benefit of setting goals. So whatever the goal is, getting a great body, just like girls want you. Becoming rich by helping people so you can retire your mum and not live a shit life. Whatever the goal is. When you set these goals that mean a lot to you, that excite you every day, think of the future. It's great. You're like, oh shit, I'm going to wake up one day with the money, with the family, with the house, with the body, with whatever. Okay? Now I'm going to work towards it every single day and feel great about myself. You see how much better your life is now compared to the average shit existence. That is why most people watch porn, because they're so depressed. Just set goals, not be depressed, and just watch the amount you watch porn significantly drop. If you combine that with less fap, the addiction's gone. Now you may fail on this journey, and that's fine. It took me years to fucking quit this shit, but if you stay on this, you will quit, right? Don't beat yourself up about it, because these weird gay companies have engineered their videos, the browse features, whatever, so that it's the most addictive as possible. The algorithm is trying to fuck you over, but that's just life, right? But thank you for watching this video. You will quit one day if you take this advice. Off Nofap, get onto less fap, set goals, and yeah, you'll do great. Please subscribe if this helped, and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but the link under this video is my paid porn quitting course. When you feel like you trust me enough, and if you feel like my free advice has helped you change your life in any way, check that out right now.